Hey guys, it's Jim. Let's look at the bond futures today for Thursday, June 11th, 2015. Had a few trades. Should have been a profitable day, but I ended up with a loss today, and you're saying, you got to be kidding me. Well, guess what? It happens. Took this trade early. Had a good EMA down signal off the side of the screen here, but got in somewhere right here at the average, which is what I do, and it stopped me out basically when this bar or when this signal fired long. Then the EMA changed, and I got in this trade. I was like, all right, got in it. And I got about 2 ticks of heat, and for some reason, once it got back up to break even, I just took the trade off. Had a funny feeling. Well, the funny feeling was I was just going to leave a whole bunch of money on the table, I guess, because it immediately started running right on up. Remember, these are 10-minute bars. It ran right up to this pivot, touched it, pulled back, pretty good pullback. Then some news came out at 7:30, which I wouldn't have been trading here anyway, but I would have tried to run it up to that, especially when I see it taking off because it's on its way to that pivot. They're magnets. News comes out, it runs up, then it eases back, and here comes my short bias again. So I take this trade, even though we've got this long EMA cross signal. I take this trade, and then stop me out pretty quick. So I'm pissed now, but that's how it goes. And this guy just takes on off the rest of the day. So you get we short biased people get to watch this trade go all the way up. So it's a good learning experience and a good learning experience in patience. One thing to note here, this PPO, look how it flattened out, even though our price action is going up, our EMA going up. I've seen that happen sometimes, especially after really big moves. Usually happens later in the day, not 9, 10 o'clock ish, but more like after lunch. This thing will flatten out. We've already had a move or two through the day, and it just flattens, but price action might do something different. So it's something to note, and it's something to watch. This guy just kept on trucking. Our next big area, when we're not far off of it, is right here at the main pivot, 151.07. And that corresponds, by the way, and we'd have to look at the daily chart, but that corresponds, by the way, to the 8 EMA. So we're not far off of that. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But, the moral of today's story, trade with your EMA. Stick with your EMA. Especially if you have two good signals, PPO and the EMA. And don't trade against it until it turns too. Maybe this thing had gone down and touched that. I think I got in right here on this bar, thinking, okay, well, it's going to just blow on down through this pivot and just keep on. But no, it's not what happened. Anyway, that's what I got for today. I hope it helped.